Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. These guys coming in refreshed after that early season bye. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Seahawks. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. Jukes out a one-stop. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emmanwori. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to rock it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer. Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Now he's past the 25, and he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
On the quick, right?
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This from 35 yards away. Up and good from Fairbairn. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Anytime you go on the road and you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win. It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
Space pass for 35. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for second down.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tag. Gravity Lions. Steady.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Into the hands of Harrison. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Okay, ready?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Come on. Set. Steady, ready.
That one complete to Pitts. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Ready? 19, 18. Hut, hut.
They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? Rig it. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Hurt. Get up.
On the give, here's Judkins. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. Check out.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Now Richardson on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They begin the drive with Chubb. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud off of play action. Flush down now to his left. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down, Houston.
They give inside to Chubb. He takes it down to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 13.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stroud on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Chubb here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 26-yard
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready,
Throwing now, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready up. 18, Rodney. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
Richardson. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Walker on 1st down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 48. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
On the set.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, who have it 2nd and 9.
Ready. Bronco 80. Let go.
Richardson back to throw. And it's picked off, but oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
19, Tiger, now go.
Now Richardson to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks tie it in the final minute of the half. Jackson Smith and Jigma with a touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take the lead on that successful kick. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's tackled for a short gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Quick slant here to Kirk. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's Stroud again. Finds the in route complete. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Again, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Motion in left is their running back. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
A 39-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Go.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
For a Seahawks first down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
Walker now from the gun. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go now. Cougar.
Here's Judkins on second down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Ready. Step.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson now. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
31-yard line.
Here we go.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to
Brings up
60,
second
back to
and
60.
2.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. On the move, headed right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find his tight end. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. We're into the second half as we rejoin the contest. It's the third quarter. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready. Ready.
Hit behind the line and the ball is loose. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Off the play action, here's Stroud. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Chubb up the middle. He's going to have this one down to the 20. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Right side cut by Higgins. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
There's a counter give to Chubb. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
All ready.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got it! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that grows the lead to 5.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 target.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. This game right here, partner, has been a really good demonstration of why they value this guy beyond his running ability. Look at what he brings to their passing game as well.
Yeah, tremendous boost for the offense and a tremendous nightmare for this defense.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's complete. Play made by Cup. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Got it. Ready?
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 44-yard line.
To throw, Richardson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Traffic! Saturday Lions! Mustang 19!
Richardson. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Next with Harrison again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make the play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 36-yard line.
On the jump! Ready? 6, crack on,
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready?
From the 36. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Yards on the play. And that's good for another Seahawks.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Props.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
77
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready?
They'll try with the wideout. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown and check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is Chubb. Finds room to the 30, and he's finally marked down at the 34. He picks up 15 on the play, and the Texans are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They go play action with Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Now give right side to Chubb. Ward finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter-action.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing is Stroud. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Trying again, following the sack. The throw is caught. And he almost gets to the 5. It goes out at the 6.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Oh, ready? 118, set.
He's back to throw. And they take this in for the score.
Get it! Viking 18!
To the air on this first down. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Warriors 70!
From the 29. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans nearing their first win of the season. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Chubb. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hand off to Chubb on his own read. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's about 43 yards for it. Up and good from Fairbairn. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without...
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. 4-step to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Drop 50. Gravity Lion. Let's go.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessful. So the Texans come away with a road win. And it's not quite a